What's up, guys? DJ Santiago, aka the Real Estate Jock, coming in. Today's tip that I want to offer the world is understanding the true amount of money that you will be paying back if you were to traditionally buy a home and the terms that you're signing up for. I think a lot of us, I know myself, when I was coming up, I thought there was only one way to buy a house. And that was to go get a job, show that you have income, find a realtor that will take you around to buy a home and introduce you to plenty of people, etc., etc. You'll go see some places, put in an offer, get the offer accepted, then go back to the bank, finalize the loan, finalize the terms, do the inspection, etc., etc., etc. And obviously, the number one number we look at the end of the day is what that monthly amount actually looks like. But if you're buying your home for the purposes of an investment, you also need to look at the interest amount. And banks are not in the business to not make money. They need to make money. And over a 30-year period, they can make a ton of money. So I've got my phone app here fired up. And what I've done here is I've got a $150,000 loan at an interest rate of 4% a year. The loan term is 30 years, which is 360 payments. I want you guys to take a look at what those numbers look at. I don't know if you guys can see that. But as you see, you're actually paying back $396,000 on a $150,000 loan that you're paying for a house. Now, that's a lot of money. Now, I know it's a lot of money over 30 years, and how many of us live in our house for 30 years? Well, some of us, I know especially in the Midwest where I'm from, a lot of people pay their houses off, and they live in those houses. And I know there's strategies about making an extra principal payment a year to lower your term, 7 years, et cetera, et cetera. But my point is that there's the conventional way may not always be the way you want to go, and doesn't have to be. There are lease option opportunities, there are owner finance opportunities, there are subject to deals you can get yourself involved with. Creative real estate is awesome. It's a great way for you to do what you need to do as far as finding a home or building your real estate portfolio without having to go through a bank. Now, if you want to go through a bank and try something with them and try to build a relationship so you can build multiple properties, I'm not knocking anybody for working with banks. What I'm saying is that there's a lot of ways to get into a property. There's a lot of ways to get out of a property if you know the different strategies that are out there in creative real estate. Hopefully you guys found this information helpful. As always, you can call me directly at 407-797-8116 on my cell phone, or go right to my website. There should be a link below at realestatejock.com. Schedule a free 15-minute session with me. Love to talk to you about whatever your real estate issue might be. See if I can help you or provide some guidance on what your next step should be. Make it a great day, and remember that at the end of the day, it's just real estate. It really isn't that complicated if you know what you're doing. Thanks.